Hello everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, let's have a quick look at our quest log. We have to go to the Groundbreaker. We have to go to the Groundbreaker to talk to Gladys because Phineas Welles said that we have to contact Gladys, a black market fence located at the Groundbreaker to neutral station in the only neutral station in the Hellstone colonies. You can sell you a nav key to sell a bay on Monarch. So before we have to go to Monarch, we have to go to the Groundbreaker in order to get a nav key. We also have to find a book somewhere in Edgewater, but I kind of want to leave this place. We're probably going to come back to this place anyway in the near future. At least my gut is telling me that. So therefore, let's set out to the Groundbreaker. Alrighty. Where is the Groundbreaker? Oh, here! But that's not that far away. Yeah, let's go to the docks.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Thanks, Ada. Thanks a lot.
Can we chat?
Yeah, sure, Pravati. What's going on?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What's about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sounds great. Sure, yeah, I think we can
Thanks,
have...
Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. You wanted to talk to me, so... No, I don't have to talk to you. And yes, we're going to take Pravati with us, because she's our only companion at the moment. So, this is the Groundbreaker, huh? I'm interested to see how it looks inside. And what is actually that big? Well, it looks big.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Ah. Now, welcome to Space, Pravati.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking cell tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to truncheon through your teeth.
I mean, well, I don't think... Well, relax. I mean, I can talk to him.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side, because I didn't hear anything.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That doesn't sound that good, to be honest. So, yeah, I think oh boy is the right reaction here.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
So, you got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Well, it actually is. Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I did never call your name. I know it's Felix, because it says here that it's Felix. But I think a proper introduction is in order here.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, see you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
I wouldn't mind him joining my crew, but I did not see that option, unfortunately, so... We'll see.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Well, hello.
Identification, please.
There you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So how do I get this resolved? Because, well, I would love to have my ship back.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Well, that sounds great. I'd love to talk to some fancy guy sitting in his very shiny office. Well, so any idea why it got impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Well, I kinda did. I mean, we did just shut down the town of Edgewater, which was one of the board's towns, so... But anyway, great, I'll go talk to him, and let's
You
straight
take
this
the
out.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
No, not at all. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
I...
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks. Oh well, we're looking for Gladys actually. But also, I don't think I'm going to use that language to the poor lady from the sick bay that her shipment hasn't arrived yet, but probably a bit harsh, don't you think? But
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
alright, so where can I find a job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Perfectly fine. Sounds good. So, thanks.
All right.
So what can you tell me about Mr. Fancy Pansy Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Oh shoot, we've met someone like him before, I guess. Like, I think her name was Zoe? So... what's going on between the board and the Groundbreaker?
You noticed, huh?
Yeah, I did.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Sounds fun. Gladys terrifies them the best. So, neither of them seem like the best answers. I mean, I'm very glad they are terrified, so...
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yeah, they would.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Alright. So the board runs most of the systems, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, thanks for the information.
Sure thing.
So, see you around.
Be seeing you.
He was very, very helpful. Alright, what do we have here?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told
Can
you
I talk
that?
to you?
Graham?
Asshole.
Where are you going? I would love to talk to you.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
That's all you've got to say? Well, alright. Where am I going? Now, that wasn't considered stealing, so I'm very happy about that.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur
Dang.
are the least of the
Everyone
rocks
is
plaguing the surface of Monarch.
all going on about Monarch.
Amicus
Why
plays
though?
one with the animals.
Crouch? Can I get in here? Ooh. Ah. Ah, I cannot get back up again. Well,
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie. Here we go!
oh, I need to get out of crouch.
Take cover!
Reload, reload, reload. Oh, no, I'm not okay. Let's continue. I don't think I should go there. I don't think I should go there. Thanks, anyway. Maybe we should go through the big
I
doors.
picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming
Who are
from
you?
Monarch.
Move along.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing...
Wow. Wow. This isn't what I had expected from the groundbreaker.
Your whole family tonight.
Dang. There's a Spectrum, Stodgy Slim Tile, Rizzo's, Bumblebee. Wow. Oh, the wrestling go. Gladys should be here.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Hey.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Oh, that's a shame. Why is it so slow? So... how's life?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Sounds fun. So, Sublight?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Alright. So, who do you do business with?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
So... how... I mean, I would like to know from you, how do you keep the board bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
So, thanks for the info, but first and foremost, I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Thanks, I'll be on my way. So this one, I guess? There you are.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well, that's just plain scary. So, Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Sure. So, I don't have the bits, that's for sure. So tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I would love to help the Groundbreaker, so let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
So, why was it abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Alright, so... Sure, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
That's certainly true. So, abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it. Let's go.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Don't you worry. So, thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Sure, thanks. So, what do we have for quests? Because we got quite a couple. Drinking sapphire wine is finding Junlei. Then we've got the acid steeper, the collector's domicile, and we've got solution vial, which is talk to Dr. Wanda Dorset in the sick bay. The distress signal, which will lead us somewhere. Don't know where. Ooh, it's from Terra too. Don't think we've... I'm fairly certain we've never been there because this is the first time we actually left Edgewater. And talk to Huden Bedford. So that's something we have to do before we can do this one. But first, let's find Junlei. All the way over there.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Ooh, this seems like the sick bay.
You can't keep me out of it. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
So, you don't even like her, but you're still trying to get a hold of her?
You say that like it's weird.
It is. But... I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Sure, so maybe I can look in it for you.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Alright. Alright. But I guess also our lovely Dr. Wanda is here. So can I talk to you to
Something I can help you with?
Yes, I have to get to Dr. Wanda.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Alright, fine. So...
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Alright, so Junlei is also chief here.
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Sounds fair enough, so see you
Take
around.
Care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, about that. So, it isn't coming soon, I'm afraid.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I'm so sorry. So, do you want me to find him?
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, sounds fair enough. But which quest do I have active? Alright, but I don't want to go to Scylla. I do want... which one is for Jesse? This one's not. So, the one with Jessie isn't a quest. I just have to find her. Yeah.
What's that noise?
This might be tough.
Let's just get out of here, shall we? Oopsie daisy. Is there a keycard here? There is literally a keycard here. This should work. Right? Yes, it does. I think she might be in quarantine.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Is it in here? Is she in here? Doesn't look like it. Someone in here? Ah.
For the last Raptidon rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Oh, please. Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Well, I'm seriously doubt that, so... Open the door before I kick it in.
She'd send a bruiser are after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Oh, please. You're just mean.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Alright, so what did you do?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
I still don't believe you, so you think someone is following you, you're hiding out, and still you're thinking you're the most law-abiding citizen on this whole ship.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you tried to steal it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
So... Ali asked me to help you? Well,
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
So I'll talk to him. I have to go to this office anyway, so talking to him for you shouldn't be such a big deal.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yep, that's definitely you should have said. Hopefully I am out of here on time. I am. Oopsie daisy, sorry for that person in there.
Any word on Jessie?
Well, she's in debt, thinks the boss after her. Don't you worry.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Well, thank you very much. But on this note, I think I am ending this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to get updated every time I post a new video. If you got tips and tricks here at the Outer Worlds, or you have suggestions for other games I should be checking out, leave them in the comment section down below. Have an awesome day, and I see you guys next time.